Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Kong Zhaojian of the Dynasty of Confucius. And in that last episode, the Kingdom of Yang, the kingdom in which we serve, was beset on all sides by warlords looking to claim the mandate of heaven. And we helped the Wang Sui Wei to fend them all off, including the famous King Fu Kang of the Red Turban Rebellion. However, we are now facing our most powerful foe yet in the Kingdom of Silla, which has already conquered the north part of China, is looking to take their biggest chunk yet by defeating Yang, which is the largest and perhaps most prosperous of the successor kingdoms to the Tang state. And, well, considering that we are friends with the Wang, we are going to do our best to keep this kingdom intact. I mean, he might be, content, but he is zealous, he is patient, he is compassionate, he is a scholar, and he might be a little bit slow, but we do think that he is the best chance for a peaceful and prosperous China, and so we need to do everything we can to prevent Silla from taking us over. They are very powerful, they have a lot more troops than us. And that includes some very, very powerful men-at-arms, these mountaineers, all of these men-at-arms gonna make things very, very difficult for us. So I think we need to take some drastic measures, and I think that Kong Zhaojian would understand this, and so we need money to pay for mercenaries. So we are going to be selling off this poem and selling off the book that we wrote to any esteemed scholar who is willing to take it, and we are going to put all of that money into our treasury, and we're going to use that. Well, we should probably put a little bit more in there as well, and we're going to use all of that money to hire mercenaries here. I think that the best mercenaries we're going to get, I do like getting some pikemen. Let's take a look at what kind of guys they got the most of. I'm seeing a lot of light horsemen here. They got 100. They've got 700 light horsemen. They do have pikemen of their own, so I probably don't want to bring too many horsemen. Light footmen. Okay, so we want to counter archers, light footmen, and their horses. So archers, light footmen, their horses. So that means we're probably going to want the heavy infantry. That's not going to do the light footmen, unfortunately. Horses will counter that. Heavy infantry and... All right, looks like we're probably not going to be able to get them all. So I'm going to lean towards probably the Khitan band of the Ningid Khitans. We'll bring them in. Also, do any of them have a good commander? Organizer. This guy's good at flexible leader, which is not too bad. Pillager and faithful blade. This guy's pretty good here, actually. But it doesn't come with those spearmen. Yeah, this guy, he is definitely not bad here. Organizer is not the best. But... this guy's got... I'm going to go with Captain Siduan of the Khitans here. So we're going to hire him up. Okay, we are going to band up our troops probably over here. And let's see what we can do with that. Maybe we'll set... oh, okay, they're moving. So I want to avoid getting caught by them immediately. This is actually good, though, because they're abandoning that siege. Sieges are getting a lot here. I think this pops up every time I load a save. We're a powerful family already. Yeah, let's hold up here with the defenses. By the time our other troops come in, we might be okay. If they're willing to push the attack, which they are not, I am actually fine with that. Let's bring up our troops in here. Where are they going to go after this? Let's merge up the armies. All right, we've got... oh, man. Yeah, I'm not too happy with that. All right, let's... they got a small amount of troops over here. So maybe we can do something there. Ah, man. Contract expiring in 6 months. Not ideal. We'll probably want to use these troops up as quickly as possible. Where are they going to go? Are they going to Chufu? Possibly. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know if we're going to catch them. I wouldn't mind taking down this small amount of troops. I think that this is probably their holy order. We might be able to come in here. No, they're going to retreat from there. All right. Not the best. Let's see where you're going to. Okay, you will probably lose. I mean, I'd like to get defending in hills, so I'm willing to let them move on just a little bit here. I'd like to try to capture them in somewhere where we've got a defense advantage. Apparently, oh, they're defending in hills. Tell me of the Shintoists. Oh, who do we have here? Interesting. Clad in the robes of deep brawn, like a sunset, a Kanagi enters the throne room. I come bearing the will of my lord, Kokushi Kanatada. He says, it is my duty to spread the word of Amaterasu. Yeah, Amaterasu. Please take me to the court so we may learn each other. Yeah, okay. We will take in Yasumoto. I'm willing. Oh, definitely don't want to set time going because I want to be very, very careful here how we're gonna catch these guys. Can we? Oh man, that's defending the river crossing now. If we can just chase them, we can chase them somewhere where we're gonna have that advantage. That would be ideal. We're also separating their troops. We've got our own allies coming in. Probably they're just gonna go and siege down though. Okay, this is where we'd want to get them, right? Yeah, if we can get them here, that's going to give us a defender advantage, which we might actually be able to use here. So hopefully we will catch them. We'll get that defending in the wetlands. That might be just what we need. And we've got 3 months left on these mercenaries. So even though we outnumber them double, they've got a strong commander, the Anchalsa Tian Sikian. A powerful warrior here with the, yeah, very high martial, but our own commander is pretty decent himself. So we might, I think we're going to be able to hopefully pull off a victory here. Yeah, okay, looks like we're going to get a good victory in over them here. Get another diplomacy lifestyle perk. Diplomat, let's grab that really quickly. Do we need to get anything else from this? Possibly. Let's keep going for just a little bit longer here. I want to make sure that we crush them in battle. Looks like it was probably the smart play to fight them here. Gonna take down a good amount of their troops, which is excellent. Nice, we captured some of them as well. Let's take a look. The details of that battle, we lost 400, they lost 1,000, so even with those advantages, it was still a little bit rough, but we did capture Saji. Yeah, okay, so this is their military order here. You can see their military, or their holy order, which is probably why they were probably quite a bit tougher than we expected, but that is giving us a decent chunk of war score back. Can we chase them down to elsewhere and maybe try to finish them off? Huh. Oh no, this is a different guy. The Doe of Zelu. Who's this? Is he a holy order guy? The Anchalsa. Not really entirely sure what an Anchalsa is, but it is something. Okay, where are you running off to, you little coward? Okay, we've lost that mercenary contract. They're booking it, so I'm gonna probably... Okay, and we're gonna get Zhu Chang back, which is excellent here. All right, let's meet up with the main army. Let's get our troops all gathered up because we lost that one contract. So we need to make sure that we are gathered up just in case they gather their armies up. If we can hold here and get this get this siege back done. We do hold a siege on them as well. So we'll attach here the bigger army, and with any luck, we'll be able to get this siege done reasonably quickly here, and that should be a big boost to the war score. One would hope, anyways. A marriage here between our son Kong Yuangui and this young woman here, Kong Yingying. We'll send that proposal. Our son, as you can see, is has now become the master of the itinerant sages. He's got a couple followers here. Well, one main follower here, Liang Bi, and then Miao Hua. I guess she's a sage as well. And then, of course, his new wife, Mistress Kong Ying Ying. So very cool. The Kong relationships have improved. All right, we've got 7,000 troops here, which is good. Maybe if we deal with these predatory beasts, we can get a little bit of money. I know we're a little bit distracted, but we should try to deal with this while we can, in hopes that we maybe will get some sort of bonus out of it. That could help. We know the right professionals. The local peasants can handle it. No, just the right professionals. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It's abundant game, which is totally fine. Yeah, some nice things here, but yeah, there's a prize sheep was torn apart by a hyena, so we'll deal with that rather easily. So no bonus that's going to help us really in this, but still good to see. Best case scenario, man, maybe we get a white piece. That's my hope anyways, because it's going to be really tough to pull off an outright victory. But yeah, we're going to do what we can. You can make a request. I mean, can we get some more money? Who, Shanzi? Shanzi's got some money. Shanzi, we do need the money here. To keep our country alive, essentially. So, and okay, so Shanzi, give us a little bit of money. Thank goodness for that. Every little bit helps right now. We do have people promoting our legend, which is pretty cool. It's the legend of Kong Zhaojian is starting to spread, which we do love to see. We gained a level of influence. What even is that? Gained a level of influence. I think they did a big update because governorship confirmation. I haven't seen that before. I saw another thing here that was like, invite religious exiles. Was that always there? Not really sure, but feels like maybe they did an update recently. Kong Yuangui's first bonds. As I discuss some court affairs with my son Kong Yuangui, he starts abruptly discussing his childhood. Father, you cared for me like a hound binds its pups. Better even, my earliest, fondest memories were with you. When I took my first steps, you held me so close. He blushes, beaming. I'll pass the loving care onto my children. Such devotion, we say. And I love you, son. Role model parent. What? Oh, such devotion. I think we do love our son. We are compassionate. Role model parent. I think after what happened to our first son, Kong Guangse, who was looking to be, pretty good, as you can quite already see by his stats, I think that we have become a much more peaceful father, and so Kong Yuangui is gonna get the love of his father. Thank goodness for that. All right, where is the Silla army? Oh, they're in the middle of a war. They're defending against Dai Bei. Ooh, thank goodness, because that is probably the distraction that we need to pull off a victory here. So thank goodness for Dai Bei somehow attempting to fight. They just lost. Oh, but this guy, but the Gugwang just died. He just died. Died of old age, and now his son, Gugwang Kim Weija, a craven, greedy guy who's, albeit a pretty decent commander, has inherited, but he has just won the war with Dai Bei. Enemy Holy Order. Okay, what? They've called in another Holy Order, the Guardians of the Five Chondro? Alrighty, well, is that a new one or just the same one as before? Regardless, I don't like it. We need to get this siege done quickly, because they are going to wrap up this war here. Yep, in a moment. So they defended against them. This siege is going to be done here right away, though. And that is good. Whew, okay. Plus 35%. We should sign a white peace, my liege, because I don't think that we can win in a fight. And, oh man, would they even accept a white peace? I hope my liege will be smart here, because I don't think that we can win a fight. And all right, we're gonna try sieging them down. Apparently, I wouldn't be surprised if they come in for us. Oh man, I just don't know. If we lose a battle, that is going to be started 3 years ago. Ah man, I feel like these hegemonic wars are feel a little, I don't know, what's a little in favor of the aggressor, but maybe they want to do that so that things consolidate quickly. So, maybe I understand it, but tough when you're on the losing side. Well, technically we're on the winning side right now. We should spend more time together with, who? This guy? Ah, he's a good man. I mean, honest. Maybe there were certain things you shouldn't have been honest about. I am still not convinced. All right, can we? Oh man, 38%. We need a white peace, my liege. I'm hoping that maybe they're gonna go try to siege back their lands down there. Okay, there's their army. Okay, stay away from us. Oh no, are they gonna come in? Oh, there's those 2,000 troops. And I'm not convinced that we would be able to beat that in a fight. Okay, they're doing sieges. We really need to beat them in this siege and just white peace, my liege. White peace. Because we are not going to win. Yeah, absolutely not. Look at they're sieging faster because they've got siege equipment and we don't. And yeah, there's literally only a white piece right now. We really got to go for it. I wish. I don't want to. I mean, no, I can't control our liege to do that. I really want to. Ren Biao. You're groveling before me. Heaven is good. No, I think that we'll accept. Can't have rivals within the realm when the realm is at war like this. Oh man. Wants to forge a spear. Oh, you're not very good. Come on, my liege. Please. Please white peace out of this. He would accept. I'm like 100% certain Scylla would accept a white peace under these circumstances. they're gonna get a bunch of sieges down, and that's gonna really kill us there. Worst case scenario, they get a bunch of sieges down, and then they come to attack us. But I don't know. Maybe they're gonna try to carpet siege. We just can't win sieges because we don't have the. Yeah, this is gonna hurt the war score a good chunk right here. Okay. Nah, it could have been worse. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it was a good chunk. It was a good chunk right there. Because it took down the ticking war score as well. But we could probably still I bet you we would still get a white piece right now if our liege were to ask for one. Come on, my liege. You can't win this war. 0 chance that you win this war. Oh, and I need to port some money over to our treasury. Keep our treasury afloat. Ooh, not ideal. Yeah, if they get this siege too. I mean, we might get this siege first if we're extremely lucky. But even then, yeah, look at this. We're losing troops due to attrition now. Not ideal. We might get this war one finished first, but yeah, we just need to get the white piece. Oh boy. I hope they... I mean, the AI is usually semi-smart. Well, I take that back. The AI occasionally makes smart moves. And I'm hoping that they make a smart move once this siege is done. I've been corresponding with your Chief Secretary, Prefect Lang Rangui, and I must say I come to see you in a new light. Oh, well, thank you. Anchalsa Gong Chingsi. Okay, that gives us plus 41. That venomous buffoon. Wang Shi frets throughout the day. I've heard rumors that Zhang Yanshao, the prefect of Yizhao, has come to see you as the enemy. He maintains he is personally wronged by your continued rule of his rightful domain, Young Cao in particular. Who's this guy? Of Yizhao. Okay. And he wants my whole title here, probably. Yeah, well, I shall write to him at once. Very well, let us write to him. And our letter softens him. Yeah, nobody can resist Kong Zhaojin. Okay, well, we do need supplies. So I am going to actually depart from our allied army here. Oh, he wants to make me the Grand Chancellor of Yang. Well, we will accept. What does that mean, Grand Counselor? Yeah, okay. Grand Chancellor. Well, the Grand Chancellor, as being in charge of diplomacy... Oh, come on. I don't know, you guys. Surely. I wish that there was a way to mimic this. I mean, he's content, zealous, compassionate. He's our friend. Oh, I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. I don't like to game the system really too much, but it is a struggle sometimes when the AI should really make like an obvious decision. And they don't. And maybe if we let the war continue, they will. But I want to leave this question to you. The only reason that I would do this, because I was fully prepared to just leave this in the hands of the AI, but the only reason I posit this is because we have been made the Grand Chancellor. The Chancellor is the counselor in charge of diplomatic efforts both inside and outside the realm. Do you guys think that the influence that Kong Zhaojin would have over the Wang would allow him to push for a white piece? Something that I think is realistic, but not something we can do within the mechanics of the game. Or should we just let things play out? Because I'm totally fine with that as well. The idea of Scylla conquering us is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. It would be interesting. But I also kind of want to see what Yang can do if it actually survives. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we force a white peace, or at least try to, anyways, or just let it play out with the AI and see what comes? I am totally willing to do either or. But yeah, I want to see what you guys think. I have been very light touch. I don't think I've done anything outside the game mechanics in this playthrough so far. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we don't need to start here, but I don't know. Part of me is just like, Kong Jiao Jin would definitely be able to do this now that he has been made the Grand Chancellor. But regardless, I'm going to throw it in your guys' hands so I can wash my own of this decision. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. But until then, thank you for watching.